In this video, we have a lot of information to go over regarding the haunting event for Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone, which will be the haunting of our Mazrah. It seems like our Mazrah will be getting a nighttime version of the map that'll have its aesthetic changed to fit in time for Halloween. This event will be happening sometime during Season 6 of Modern Warfare 2, which will be beginning on the 27th of September. And bear in mind, we have the Modern Warfare 3 beta in October, as well as COD next, so it probably won't coincide with those dates. Anyways, this haunting event is the perfect opportunity for Modern Warfare 3 Zombies to be officially revealed via some sort of live event inside of the game, because it seems like zombies are going to be returning in this haunting event, which I will come on to in a second. And not only that, but we also have some information pertaining to Call of Duty 2024 Zombies, which is just absolutely insane to think about. So apparently there's going to be some sort of zombies mode that's going to be coming to multiplayer in the game, whereas in Warzone it's going to be ghosts again. I'm not really sure why though, because like I was saying before, it's the perfect opportunity for Modern Warfare 3 Zombies to be revealed via a live event inside of Warzone, unless it's just done in multiplayer instead. It seems very, very odd though. I wonder what the zombies event is going to be though. Is it just going to be like normal infected but with zombies? And is the ghost event in Warzone just going to be just like the previous ghost event, which was just like the zombies event that we had in Verdansk, but it was basically just reskinned with ghosts? Speaking of Warzone though, apparently the train is going to be reskinned to be a hell train, so I guess an undead ghost train. And here is the biggest piece of information, or at least I think so, is that apparently there's going to be a mummy boss coming to the game, and it seems like this is going to be coming to DMZ. However, it could just be in regular Battle Royale as well, and this mummy boss is apparently going to be from the Conjuring universe called Valak, and apparently a lot of the music in this event is going to be done by the composer Jason Graves, who worked on such movies as The Nun 2. But the most interesting thing about this mummy boss is not the fact that there's going to be this boss itself, which like I said, probably in DMZ, but the fact that apparently people have looked into the files of the game and the animations and assets used for this boss are actually taken directly from Call of Duty 2024 Zombies, which is of course going to be Trek's next big zombies game. Although Trek are working on Modern Warfare 3 Zombies, this isn't really a full-fledged zombies mode since it's essentially just DMZ zombies, whereas we're finally going to see round-based return next year with COD 2024 Zombies set during the 90s. That'll be continuing the events of Black Ops Cold War Zombies, where Peck was heading to the Pacific 5 years after the events of the Forsaken. And maybe we'll get a proper Outbreak sequel with COD 2024 Zombies as well. And maybe in that game there is going to be a mummy boss, or maybe there's just going to be a boss that basically is going to be just like this mummy boss that we're going to see soon in Warzone, but it's just going to be having a different skin. It seems like probably to save time and resources, they just reskinned one of the bosses from COD 2024 Zombies to be a mummy, but probably the attacks and the animations, like I was saying, are probably going to be the same, maybe even the audio. But speaking of zombies though, with this haunting event, there's going to be different skins that you're able to unlock. Now, I'm guessing just like the prior two haunting events that we saw, there's probably going to be a mini battle pass type thing where you can do different challenges to unlock various different rewards, such as operator skins, blueprints, etc. And one of the skins is going to be a pumpkin head coming for Fender. There's then going to be a Raven outfit that's going to be coming for Callisto, but most importantly, we're going to be seeing a zombified version of Cleo. So yeah, there is a very big chance Modern Warfare 3 Zombies might be revealed via this event, considering we're seeing the mummy boss, considering the fact that we're seeing a zombie skin, and we're also going to be seeing zombies in multiplayer. Now, I still feel like zombies are probably going to come over to Warzone as well. I don't really know why they would do a ghost event when it's perfect for Modern Warfare 3 Zombies to be revealed, but apparently in the files of the game there's been some audio found from zombies in Spaceland, specifically from the UFO ship, with an announcer track that repeats many different numbers. So there might be some sort of quest or Easter egg pertaining to a UFO, and they've just reused some assets probably from Infinite Warfare Zombies. The next big thing though is that in the files of the game, it seems like there's going to be something to do with a Diablo 4 crossover. Of course, another Activision Blizzard IP, so it makes sense for them to do crossovers with their own franchises, especially since that game has been so successful recently. But there's been stuff found in the files of the game pertaining to Butcher spawning in through demonic portals. So again, it seems like he is going to be some sort of boss on the map. Maybe he's going to spawn near the hell train that I mentioned before, and maybe this is going to be someone we're able to fight. Either it's going to be on regular Battle Royale in that ghost mode, or it's just going to be in DMZ. We'll have to wait and see. Now, people initially incorrectly interpreted this from the files of the game, thinking that Butcher was referencing Butcher from World War II and also Vanguard. Vanguard. And of course, he went crazy in Vanguard's storyline, rambling in the bunker. And then we ended up seeing some crazy stuff, such as the Godzilla versus Kong event. And then we saw the Last Stand event, which brought back a load of characters, such as Menendez, Rourke, Al-Assad, and Seraph. So clearly, he kind of was losing his mind and just coming up with crazy things. I guess none of this stuff was probably canon. It was just some weird hallucination type thing. I don't know. Maybe he was exposed to Nova gas or even brainwashed by Perseus. We're not sure what happened with Butcher. So when people saw this code, people were thinking maybe Butcher has just gone crazy and he's now going to be hallucinating, summoning demons and portals. But no, it's just referencing Butcher from Diablo 4. We're then apparently also going to be seeing Lilith from Diablo 4. And again, it seems like she will probably be a boss again, either in DMZ or in Battle Royale or in both. It seems like both of these characters aren't going to be coming as operators. I could be wrong about that, but that's just judging off of the files of the game. Of course, these are all leaks and rumors. This is just stuff coming from the files of the game, so it's not 100% confirmed. Now, in terms of operators, so in the last two Haunting events, we saw some very cool crossovers with different horror movie or TV show franchises, and these are going to be the crossover operators we're going to see this time. So we're going to see Ash Williams from Evil Dead, Spawn from the comic book Spawn, we're going to see Skeletor from Masters of the Universe, and Alucard from the Hell Rising manga / anime series. So those are going to be all of the operators we're going to see. They'll just be released sporadically through the Haunting events. There's also been a new animated camo found in the files of the game, and it looks awesome, and maybe this is going to be some sort of final reward if you complete the Haunting event, all of its challenges. That would be awesome. And that's pretty much all of the information we know surrounding the Haunting event. But in terms of some other stuff coming for Season 6, we don't really have too much information other than some of the DLC weapons have been leaked that are going to be coming in this season. So we're apparently going to be seeing the Bruin MK9 LMG and the ISO 9 SMG, which was in Modern Warfare 2019, but we've already seen a version of the ISO in the game, and it seems like both of these will be in the Battle Pass. And then we're also apparently going to be seeing the dual Kamast melee weapons. So this will probably be for the Haunting event, again, probably during that mini Battle Pass thing you can unlock with a challenge potentially, or it might be the classified section of the Battle Pass. Other weapons found in the files are the PKM LMG that still hasn't released and the Bullpup rifle, so they could be coming to the game as well, or we'll see them in Modern Warfare 3. But yeah, we don't really know too much about Season 6. Of course, there initially wasn't even going to be a Season 6. There was just going to be 5 seasons, but Activision changed their plans, likely because Black Cell was selling so well. Also, Season 6 may be Konni themed, Makarov's Russian ultranationalist to lead into the story of Modern Warfare 3. So the main operators and the Battle Pass and stuff like that, and the seasonal cutscene might be themed around them, although it may coincide with this Haunting event. But of course, Season 6 will be out for, you know, at least 2 or 3 weeks before the Haunting event begins, so that bit might not be Halloween themed, and we could see the operators that infiltrated Shadow Company to get the deadly gas to Makarov so that he's able to invade Urzikstan. And these operators are apparently called Ivan and Nolan. They were leaked a while ago in the files, so it seems like these will be the 2 main Battle Pass operators. By the way, the Ghost Condemned skin has been found in the files of the game, and this is a skin which you will be able to get if you pre-register for Warzone Mobile. That's apparently going to be releasing alongside Modern Warfare 3 November 10th. I pre-registered a while ago. That's literally all you have to do to be able to get this skin. We're not sure when we're going to be able to get it, whether it will be on the release of Warzone Mobile or it comes sometime before. And speaking of skins found in the files of the game, there's been a classic Captain Price bundle found, because if you're unaware, there was actually a John Price in Call of Duty 1 and Call of Duty 2, and potentially even COD 3 as well. I can't remember, but anyways, it's basically speculated now that all of the Call of Duties are in a unified universe that both of them may be his granddad and also his father. So it's awesome that they're bringing this skin over to the game, because we saw Captain Price added to Black Ops Cold War, but they never said it was his father. But uncanonically, a lot of people basically have just said it's his father, because we know that someone called John Price was responsible for being hired by the CIA to attempt to kill Mason, Weaver, Woods, and Hudson for their involvement in the Numbers program. Because Mason was brainwashed, they deemed him a threat to national security, and this was called Operation Charybdis. Now, we found out on Firebase C that the director of Requiem, Eddie Richtofen, actually had this operation rescinded, so nothing ended up coming of it, but we know that a Captain Price existed back then, which we assume is probably Captain Price's father. They both go by the same name, John Price, so it's just a very interesting detail, and it's cool that they're adding a classic skin for him. Anyways, thank you for watching the video. Make sure to subscribe if you're not for the latest and greatest Call of Duty news and information. So anyways, thank you for watching, and bye.